Over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Chris Tillman will be the starter for the O's in this contest. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Kevin Pillar strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And folks, I got to tell you, you are not going to see a better at-bat than that one leading off a ball game. He worked deep into the count. He gave everybody in that dugout a chance to see what he's featuring out there, and then he topped it all off with a base hit. Excellent job.
Tillman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I've got an eye on Tulowitzki. He's one of the best all-around players in the majors. He's got the power to go deep, the speed to wreak havoc on the base paths, the patience to put together a good at-bat, and the ice-cold veins that allow him to thrive in clutch situations.
Jose Bautista comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about guys at the hot corner, the best in the league, we're looking at one of them right here. Gold Glove Award winner last year. Has as soft a hands as anybody in the league.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Blue Jays held in check. Jays 0. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Manny Machado comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Donaldson is there for it. One out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's got light tower power. Make a mistake up in the zone, and you better be prepared to see it leave the yard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
And with two outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. After one, no score. Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Tulowitzki.
Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Chris.
In now, Chris Colabello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit high and deep out to left. Reimold ranging back at the track, the wall. A leaping effort by Reimold, but he comes up empty. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Batting seventh, left
As
fielder,
he'll take a look at ball one.
Michael Saunders.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
A lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball. And that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Russell Martin now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And another foul ball. Tillman's got his target. 0-2 on its way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Mark Trumbo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
At the plate, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
This ball's not hit all that sharply, and I think a lot of pitchers would have been content just to take the out at first base. But he forces it into second base, and he winds up getting his lead man.
Pedro Alvarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting 7th, second baseman
Jonathan Schoop, set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom of the order.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ryan Goins steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Tillman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Good job of going the other way. Almost felt like he was looking to go the other way, trying to drive it to the opposite field. Let's see if he does the same thing here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot. A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, that's out.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fast...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's safe.
The batter, number 10.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. This is not really a bad pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Schoop. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays get a run on the double by Bautista. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
J.J. Hardy.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin and taken in out there for the first out. Striding into the box, Nolan Reimold. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Tulowitzki over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.